So we have two lad. One good guy lad. And one lad. Who win between two lad? We all know it's this one. Hey yo, it is I the Great Taco, and this is, or it is February. That means Hero February. Yay. So I have I definitely didn't hit my lamp. Two Hero Factory sets, one of which I've had for years, and another one which I just got today. This is Brain Attack, Rocka, and Scarox, I think? Yeah, I think his name is Scarox. I probably should double check that. I won't. So, these are both released in 2013 with Hero Factory's Brain Attack wave, and I think they're decent each, or I think they are decent in their own right. One is definitely better than the other, and you could just see it immediately. So I'm going to go over Rocka first, because I think functionally Scarox is more interesting, but yeah. Anyway, let's get him out of the way. So, this is Brain Attack Rocka, and as a staple of all the Brain Attack sets, they had this new head. I think it was actually every single set had one of these heads, and it was new. It had an axle hole on the front, the top, both of the sides, and there's a bar connection on the back, which could hold a visor. Now this is only used on the heroes, so you could give them this weird, goofy visor, which kind of works most of the time. It definitely doesn't work on every hero. In this case, I think he looks actually pretty decent with it, considering the color. Another staple of Brain Attack heroes is this kind of new for this wave, this chest plate piece, where there's like a kind of round bit in the center for the core, and clamps that go around, and I think it actually looks pretty cool. It's a really good look, although it is very odd. Well, not odd, but it's just, I don't know why I said that, it's cool. And of course, in terms of articulation, it's got basic, elbows, wrists, on the other side, hips, knees, ankles, basic articulation for, head too, for any Hero Factory set after, from 2011 and on. And to my knowledge, there weren't really that many recolors on this set. Maybe this 4 shell here, and maybe this 4 shell here. Oh, and this is a new mold for this wave as well. Also, it's important to note, this piece should be gold. I don't have it in gold because I got this set used and I just didn't even get the piece with it, so I figured black was a good substitute. This was a new mold for this wave actually, and I believe this claw bit wasn't new for this wave. No, that was in Savage Planet. But yeah. So I think from the front he looks fine. He looks very good from the front. When you turn him around, he's kind of barren, and there's this giant red knob, which does have a purpose. I'll show that in a second after I kind of go over the sort of function with the shield. So the shield has this interesting function where you can like spin this bit on the front here. I think it's actually pretty cool that it can do that. And it's really smooth, it works really well. Of course, the shield actually just attached to his hand, like this. Actually, funny story, when I got this set, he didn't have 2 hands, so I assumed that the set didn't have 2 hands. Then I was rebuilding him the other day, and I found the instructions online, and yeah, he has 2 hands. So anyway, this knob on the back is made to attach the shield. So yeah, he can hold shield and commit wind or something, I don't know. It's his weapon storage, and I like that. I mean, it would have been nice to have something with the sword too, but at least giving him the ability to put a weapon away, or tool, equipment, I don't know, put something on its back, I like that. Gives a little more options for play, display, posing, all that stuff. So, I've kind of gone over everything that Rocka's got. Going for, oh wait, no I haven't. This sword is interesting. So it's supposed to be the transparent bright green, which is what the visor, head, and this armor piece are, but it's like, really, it's like milky almost. And this is the thing with this like mold. This is like that. Because I got a blue one, and it's supposed to be the transparent dark blue, but it's like milky and not fully transparent. And I like it. It looks interesting, and it's quite nice. So, for the other set, for this video, Scarox. He's a goofy little guy. A little bit of a gromlin, but we won't revive. So, something interesting with this set, so not really interesting, but he does have knees and ankles and hips. He has 4 arms, and none of them have elbows. It's just one CCBS bone on each arm, and I don't understand. Like, I forgot that this was even a thing on this set, that it was like this, and it's weird. It's just mostly weird that none of these have shells on them, and that same goes for the thighs. Overall, the look isn't bad, but it looks goofy. Oh, also the eyes for the brain, they poke through. I think it looks pretty good. Also, these pincers, very nice. I like this piece. This is the first time getting it, my first time getting it in this color. So yeah. Also, this set only has 2 new molds, and that's the faceplate or face mask. I don't even know what you want to call that, and the brain. So yeah. It has actually kind of a play feature on the back. There's this red knob here that is like bound to the upper 2 arms. You can kind of like, kind of interesting. Although it is very easy to flop it back. Like, I've just been messing with it multiple times and just kind of knocked it back. So yeah, well, cool function. Definitely a bit weird. Also, a very nice way to get this chest plate in black. I like this piece. This is only my second version of it. Oh, and here's that head underneath there that you can see. There's a better look at that kind of sort of mechanism. It's all tied to one axle, and it doesn't look bad, but yeah, a bit goofy. So actually, something I do want to show is this brain. So this was a new mold for 2013, and it only came on the villains in this wave. And they're just little boots. You know, it's got the kind of brain texture, and it's dual molded, so it's the green here is all rubber. You can kind of see it's quite flexible. And then the red is all hard plastic, so you can kind of see underneath there. That's how it attaches with the axle, and kind of how the spikes go up top. I think it actually looks pretty funny. And these came in other colors too. Like, I got an orange one here somewhere. Here he is. Here's this little dude. Here he is. Got an orange one. And I also own a bunch of yellow ones and a million green ones. I could probably start a Bricklink store and just sell these things off, because I have no reason to use them, or no use for them. So yeah, it's a little funky. Honestly, this was never a set that I wanted to get back when it came out, but the opportunity to buy it presented itself. And who am I to deny my first ever Hero Factory going? So yeah, these are the boys. And there's a combo model, which is actually the reason I'm doing these both in one video. So, time for combo model. So, this is the combo model, and there are some leftover pieces, like you have the entire head from Scarox, a torso, a few spare bones, 1 foot, a few armor shells, a couple of Technic pieces over there I was too lazy to take apart, and this armor add-on. That's all that's left over, and it's still pretty substantial. The torso is identical to Scarox. This, I'm assuming, is still for the shield, though that's kind of weird to attach it to his wrist and have an open hand still. So the shield is still exactly the same. So it's got that neat spinning feature. Like I said, the torso is literally Scarox's, but they added extra pieces to the arms. So these are heavy and are even easier to flop backwards. So that's a bit goofy. This piece is now exposed, which I don't hate. I think it's cool. Then he gets this weird attachment on his other arm. Like, I'm just confused as to what this is supposed to do, other than just be there. And of course, the sword is exactly the same. The legs, the shells have been swapped around. The construction, like, of the bones and stuff is exactly the same as on Rocka. Oh, actually, the arms are they're extended, so they have ball joints or balls on the forearms, which is nice, which is how we're able to attach the shield to here and then this thing. So yeah, the legs are exactly the same in bone structure, but the shells are swapped to the side, and then the shins have these barbs that were on Scarox before. So yeah, overall, the posability is exactly the same as it was on Rocka. It just adds these two weird things on top, which I don't hate, but they're weird, especially on Rocka. And all the brain attack combo models kind of look like this, kind of weird. But I mean, you know what? They tried, and I think it's fun. Honestly, combo models as a whole, I think are cool because they actually allow people, they give ideas to build more stuff. So yeah, I think it's good. And that should be about it for this video. So, I mean, yeah. I might have another Hero Factory video coming later this month because I have mocks too. And another set that I got today. And another 4 that I've had for years, so...